Hi YouTube. Alright, I told PrinceNoobSauce I would do this video for him, and it is a hair vid, so anyone that does not give a fuck about my dreadlocks, I'm sorry, but I'm proud of him, and he did a dread tag, and I'm one of his subs, so technically I got tagged. But yeah, here you go, noob. Alright, question 1. Do you remember the specific moment you decided you were going to dread your hair? Where were you and how did you feel? I've wanted dreads for going on 2 or 3 years, because after I started dyeing my hair every color in a Skittles bag, I wound up, my hair started to dye, and I would wake up in the mornings and literally overnight I would have natural dreads that would take me 2 or 3 hours to comb out, and I got really fucking tired of it. So at some point after I had ripped out about half of my hair, I said, fuck this shit, I am getting dreadlocks. And it wasn't until recently that the opportunity actually arose, so I went and got them. Question 2. What method, if any, did you use to start your dreadlocks? The chick that did them, we did it while playing a D&D game. Anyway, the way she did it, she sectioned off little bits of my hair, and then she did this half-ass braid thing, and then would back comb over it, and then rip it down to the rubber band. And then she'd braid it again, and back comb it again, and then keep doing that until she got to the end. Question 3. How old are your dreadlocks? Couple weeks. Mine are still babies. Question 4. What is the length of your longest dread and shortest? I don't know the length. I don't have a measure around, but let me see. I think this is my longest one, and that goes pretty high up, so that's, I don't know, like 13 inches, 15 possibly. And then my shortest one is this one. It's right up front because my hair was layered a little bit, so it's probably, I don't know, 8 inches. Question 6. How many dreads do you have currently? Is it the same number you started with? Well, yeah, I haven't formed any new ones over the last couple weeks, but I've got about 30 something. Question 7. What shampoo or other products do you use on your dreads? I have a residue-free shampoo that I use, because I was told that if you used normal kinds, you run the risk of mildew from the residue being left behind, so I have that special kind that I use. Let's see. As for other products, I have wax, beeswax that I use in them, just while I'm trying to get them formed. And I have this stuff. It is an oil spray that makes my dreadlocks smell like candy canes. But that's pretty much it. I don't really use anything else. Question 8. How often do you wash your dreads? Every 3 days, 2 or 3 days. Question 9. Do you do any regular maintenance on your dreads? Yes. For this next few months, it's gonna be constant freaking maintenance. I have to roll them, I gotta put wax in them. I have to go through and kind of get the normal hair that's under the rubber band starting to dread, and then roll the rubber band down on top of it. So a lot of fucking maintenance. Question 10. What are your favorite beads or other decorations? I have no beads yet. I saw one that I liked. It's got a cherry blossom tree on it. I'm a girly girl at heart, so there will be sparkly things in my dreads at some point, but so far the favorite thing I have for them is, let me find it, this. It's just something I used to hold them back with, and it's a heron. That's it. Question 13. Is there anything else unique about your appearance other than your dreadlocks, tattoos, piercings, etc.? For that, I reference my peep show video. I have 12 or 13, I think 12 tattoos. Link to that is in the description. But yeah, I guess that counts as something unique, other than, you know, the dyeing it neon red. Question 14. How many people do you know personally with dreadlocks? None, actually. I knew one girl that had them for about a year, and then she bought this stuff that can take out a dreadlock no matter how long it's been in your hair. And she took them out for her wedding and never put them back in. That's the only person I've ever known personally that had them. Question 15. Have any employers ever turned you down for having dreads and you wanted you because of your dreads? That's really not applicable in my situation because they're so new. But in my line of work, really, it can't hurt. I don't see my boss firing me for having dreadlocks. For some reason, in tattooing and piercing, the more unconventional you look, the better, really. Question 16. What's the weirdest question you've gotten about your dreads? Dumbest, funniest, most common? The only question I've really gotten so far is, like, how I'm liking them, and, I guess the most pain in the ass question is from my sister and my family, which is, when are you gonna shave them off? Or, why the fuck did you do that? That's the only questions I've really gotten. Question 17. Have you ever had any freak accident or an embarrassing moment involving your dreads? Not really. Again, they're too new. Though the day after I put them in, I did wake up with all of my hair stuck to the side of my face because of how much beeswax was in it. And because of the dye that's in there as well, I had like red fucking lines down my face for the entire day. Question 19. What dreaded YouTubers could you see yourself hanging out with in real life? The only two that I know or I interact with are T-Master1978 and PrinceNoobSauce. And they both seem like pretty cool guys, so I guess those two. Alright, there you go, Noob Sauce. I did the drag tag for you. Be happy, I did a video for you. And I can only hope that one day my dreads are as epic as yours.